nggak sabar nih. Doain ya, sukses.
Breathe out.
Week one night in Bangkok nanti. Mau lihat kan tariannya? Tunggu ya.
Ya, kita siap-siap lagi, siap-siap baju, harus semua atur karena nanti kita harus cepet-cepet ganti baju.
Seru banget,
Iya.
harus nonton ya.
My name is Martine, and I'm your guide today as we explore this age-old question of what's love got to do with it? So, do turn off your phones and please allow yourself to settle back in your seats and let's begin. Indeed, what has love got to do with it? There's a saying, money makes the world go round, but really it's love that spins our planet. Money is very nice, thank you very much, and not all of us have it, but we all do have a heart, and it can be broken in so many ways. Love is a power that takes on innumerable forms of emotion, sacrifice, possession, security, jealousy, or forgiveness. It intertwines and entangles our lives in so many ways. We can pin all our hopes on it, or we can crash and burn in love's rejection. When bathed with love, we are full of light. When love is withdrawn, our colours are dark. Where did it all begin? Let's travel back to the time of awakening and explore the many pathways this amazing emotional phenomenon weaves and winds through our hearts. As the mighty powers of creation rumbled with the beginnings of the universe, the stars, moons, planets, suns, and black holes surged through time, tumbling and exploding, moving into the planetary alignment that we now know in our tiny section of the universe. But all was still in darkness, waiting for the word. And so God said, "Let there be light." Now that the lights are on, let's begin our exploration of this, our most powerful emotion, as far back in time as we can. If we reference the story of Adam and Eve, it would appear regarding love in its many forms is where all of our troubles began. Imagine a beautiful, lush, thriving garden, magnificent flowers, shrubs, vines, streams and pools of sparkling water. Visualize trees of fruit bearing many sweet offerings, the perfect setting. Having created a planet with a beautiful garden, God then decided to create man and woman. Adam and Eve, the first humans, a man and a woman who were totally innocent in their knowledge of each other. He of the underworld, Satan, decided to upset the perfect peace in the Garden of Eden. Disguising himself in the form of a serpent, he entered the garden and, taking an apple from a tree, offered it to the man and woman. As it was forbidden to eat the fruits of the garden, this was the first time they'd been confronted with temptation. If they chose not to eat the apple, they would remain innocent. Oh, and we wouldn't exist. Oh dear. However, this juicy fruit got the better of Eve's judgment. Thank goodness. And she took a bite from the apple. Delighting in its rich and crispy flesh, she then offered it to Adam, who followed suit. Their innocence was wiped from their eyes, and they saw each other truly for the first time. Since this very beginning, love has suffered the many temptations of its existence. The power of knowledge and consequence, and the ensuing actions of resisting or giving in to desire, has broken innumerable hearts all over the world. laugh the other day. It was so funny. Here's the statement that appeared in a cartoon I read. It said, if Adam and Eve had been Chinese, we would all still be in the Garden of Eden in paradise because they would have eaten the snake. And so our journey of love and other bruises has truly been set on a path. If we look back in time, we can see how the power of love has shaped history. It has influenced the pathway of individuals, families, and even nations. There are many great stories in our history, ancient and modern. Perhaps the most famous of all is the love affair between the powerful Queen of Egypt and the ambitious Roman general. The romance between Antony and Cleopatra might have changed the world if Antony had succeeded in winning sole control of Rome with Cleopatra as his queen. He could have changed the course of the Roman Empire, making the world we live in today a different place. However, their relationship ended in mutual suicide in 30 BC, 11 years after it started, when troops engulfed the Egyptian city of Alexandria and threatened their capture. Here we see Cleopatra waiting anxiously with her attendants for news from the battlegrounds. When the messenger arrives and she learns of Antony's suicide, tragically, she takes her own life. our lives. In ancient times, civilizations worshipped many gods. Perhaps one of the most recognized to have lasted all through the journey of history is Venus. She was the Roman goddess whose famed distinction encompassed love, beauty, sex, fertility, prosperity, and victory. Gosh, ladies, all of this rolled into one. Venus was the original superwoman, wouldn't you say? We modern girls don't stand a chance next to Venus. In Rome, mythology has it that she was the mother of the Roman people through her son, Aeneas, who survived the fall of Troy and fled to Italy. Venus was central to many religious festivals and was venerated in Roman religion under numerous cult titles. She was even claimed by Julius Caesar to be his ancestor. For the purpose of Roman art and Latin literature, the Romans adapted the myths and iconology of Venus's Greek counterpart, Aphrodite. In the later classical tradition of the West, Venus becomes one of the most widely referenced deities of Greco-Roman mythology as the embodiment of love and sexuality. Later, under Greek influence, she was equated with Aphrodite and assumed many of her aspects. Venus is the daughter of Jupiter, and some of her lovers include Mars and Vulcan, modelled on affairs of Aphrodite. Throughout history, she's been immortalised in sculptures, paintings, literature, and film. As we seem to still epitomise love with beauty, she has even caused a phrase to be coined. We often speak in describing a certain type of female as a perfect pocket Venus. No matter how modern a civilization we become, as we forge our way gathering new gadgets, new ideas and galloping technology, the essential Venus and what she represents remains unchanged throughout the centuries. Here, we present her in the 21st century, the icon we still worship as the quintessence of love and sensuality.